Uncle Gutenberg was a bookworm, and he lived in Charing Cross. The memory of his volumes brings a smile. He will read me lots of stories when he wasn't on the sauce. I like to share the wisdom of my favorite bibliophile. He said, cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovered that the king may be a crook. Chapter titles all like sign, and if you read between the lines, you find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, but a cover is not the book.
Mary Poppins, could you give us an example?
Certainly. Nellie Rubina was made of wood, but what could not be seen was still her trunk of top was barren, while the roots were lush and green. So in spring, when Mr. Hickory saw her blossoms blooming there, he took root despite the bark, and now the seedlings everywhere. Which proves the cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovered that the king may be a crook.
Chapter titles are like signs,
and if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, the cover is not the book.
Should we do the one about the wealthy widow?
Oh, by all means.
Always love that one.
Well, go on then.
Lady Hyacinth Macaw brought all her treasures to a reef,
where she only wore a smile,
plus 2 feathers and a leaf.
So no one tried to rob her, 'cause she barely wore a stitch.
Well, when you're in your birthday suit,
there ain't much there to show you're rich. Oh, cover's not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. You find your first impression was mistook. Yada-da-da. For a cover is nice, but a cover is not the book. Oh, give us one of the dirty rascals, why don't you?
Isn't that one a bit long?
Well, the quicker you're into it, the quicker you're out of it.
Once upon a time, in a nursery rhyme, there was a castle with a king hiding in a wing, 'cause he never went to school to learn a single thing. He had scepters and swords and a parliament of lords, but on the inside he was sad, egad, because he never had a wisdom for numbers, a wisdom for words. Though his mind was quite immense, his brain was smaller than a bird's. So the queen of the nation made a royal proclamation to the missus and the messers, the more lessons. Bring me all the last professors. Then she went to the hairdressers, and they came from the east and they came from the south. From each college they poured knowledge from their brains into his mouth. But the king couldn't learn, so each professor met their fate, for the queen had their heads removed and placed upon the gate. And on the date, I say the rest all got a note. Their mate was now the late grade. But then suddenly one day a stranger started in to sing. He said, I'm the dirty rascal and I'm here to teach the king. And the queen clutched her jewels, for she hated royal fools. But the smooth handsome was a really unambitious fool. Like you'd be a happy king if you enjoy the things you've done. You should have tried to be the kind of person that you're not. So they sang and they laughed, for the king had found a friend, and they ran into a rainbow for the story's perfect end. So the moral is you mustn't let the outside be the guy, for it's not so cut and dried. Well, unless it's Dr. Jekyll, then you better hide. Petrified! No, the truth can be denied, as I now have testified. All that really counts in matters is the special stuff inside.
Oh, the cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. So please listen to what we said,
And open the book tonight in bed.
so one more time before we get the hook.
Say it out strong.
Our cover is not, we take our advice.
Or you win the prize.
Our cover is not, our cover is not the book.